Hey everyone. So yeah, jumping right into the chapter, for the most part, it's our three protags infiltrating Dondenkai until we cut to the reveal of the three new characters plus Nagumo, Yo, Shishiba, and Osaragi. And while the end of the chapter standoff has Sakamoto addressing Nagumo, specifically all four of these characters, do all give off the aura that they all in some way know Sakamoto personally, especially Osaragi. Like she herself kind of gives off the vibe like she seems to like even though she's the quiet silent type, didn't really say much in this chapter. I could just get the vibe that something about her says like she knew like Taro personally. Now, in saying all that, as far as why Nagumo is here, I don't think he's betrayed Sakamoto anyway. If what he said the first time we met him is true, then I think him being part of this like round table or the order is precisely how he's been able to gather his intel to share with Sakamoto. Hell, like even the final moments of the chapter where like kind of already proves that point by the fact that we see so many dead bodies surrounding him. Like I think just all this information kind of already shows that yeah, however he ended up coming to be part of the order, he himself is like it's kind of an act for him. He's really just there to help Sakamoto gather intel, and but that in itself still raises the enigma of why Nagumo. What Nagumo gets out of all this by helping Taro? Like, what is his end game in all this? Like, the thing that about Nagumo that's very much kind of intriguing to me to him as a character is that he's an enigma wrapped in an enigma, and like even though he's knowingly, so far as we know, he's knowingly an ally. I still can't figure him out. Like, what exactly is it that he's after? What is he trying to accomplish? What is his end game in all this by helping Taro or even just doing what he's doing? Like, what exactly is he after? It's, I guess, is ultimately the core of all the questions I have. Um, with that said, though, this chapter drops a big story beat on us, which is that according to Idia, the JA's communications coordinator, a killer is on the loose who's specifically targeting association-affiliated assassins. And admittedly, this is actually the one major plot point in the series I was kind of spoiled about, as I knew who Idia is talking about, and like I know the face and the name of this killer, and as well as the name of the group is associated with. Like to put it more bluntly, I do know that this killer that they're talking about is the main antagonist of the series. The only thing I don't know, and luckily are still in the dark about, are his motivations and reason for doing this. That's the one thing, luckily, I haven't spoiled myself on, so I'm still going into his involvement in the story blind enough to still go through like the journey of finding out why he's killing these assassins. Although the fact that they're all assassins associated with association assassins, those associated with the JAA, does in itself indicate it's a personal vendetta and that there is some like manner of bad blood this killer has with the JAA. Aside from that, though, the actual infiltration part of this chapter was full of some nice little gems of moments for our crew of characters, and how we see a bit of the contrast with Taro and Shin are obviously the professionals, while Lou still has a bit to learn in regards to what it means to be like what it means in order to do a stealth operation. Like she's the one in the three who's kind of just fumbling about a bit, just kind of doing her own thing, and also, the more I think about it, and knowing what we know now in today's world about tasers, it's kind of hilariously dark that Taro's weapon of choice is a taser gun because, while it makes for some great physical comedy, it's like, yeah, hopefully bare minimum that there's like a low setting on that gun Taro's using, because Taro, I hate to tell you, bro, you're just as likely to kill someone with that thing than just as you are to just pull a bullet through their head. Like, although, again, on a more serious note, I think it's quite likely that unless the boss is a reference to the characters we met that are part of the order, it's looking like this mission is already doomed to fail by the fact that the boss isn't, I don't think, is even there, which is expected, as if it were that easy to kind of get in touch with the boss, then there wouldn't be near 200 chapters of the story. Although I wonder if although with again with the whole thing Nagumo being part of the order. I wonder if there's some kind of strings he can pull as part of the order in order to in order to get rid of that, in order to get rid of Taro's bounty. But I don't get rid of Taro's bounty. But again, I don't know how high up the ladder he is in order to actually make that happen. But it would be interesting if he could, if Nagumo could in some way make that happen or not. Um, but yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I got for this review. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, and or follow me on Blue Sky, Analyst Crunchyroll. Be sure to notification bell, hit the subscribe button, and just share the video around, guys. Dark Knight, everyone, signing off. Later, everyone.